Oh, oh my God.
Tao na sila pichi.
Yeah, wala man yung di-arin sa usapan.
First of all, our team is, we call it Team 81 for this 2018 Badwater. My crew is, first, my crew chief is Pichi Poso. She is a stellar athlete. She ran more than 40 marathons and ultra marathons. And she finished 2 Boston marathons in a row. And she do reverse triathlons. My second crew is Ibar. He crewed for me 2 years ago from Lone Pine to Whitney Portal, and he's also a stellar athlete. He runs lots of ultra marathons and marathons as well. And last but not the least, Steve Churchholz. He's a doctor in profession, so he's also he runs like more than 50 marathons. He do a lot of triathlons and do ultras as well. And he's a doctor, so he's gonna take care of me. Usually, if you run the Badwater, you run like every 2 miles. They do like leapfrog, so they give me all the nutrition, food, water, make sure I have everything. And then the crew is also, one of the crews can be a pacer too. They crewed for me after 42 miles. And the rest of the to the finish.
What is a pacer?
Actually, it's like, it's not really a pacer because you cannot run side by side. They have to run behind the runner. So they check on me like if I'm doing good and then what I need. And then I have somebody to talk with.
Why do you like running?
Oh, there's a lot of reasons. It's one is it's fun. Number 2 is for health reasons. Number 3 is camaraderie among other runners. And probably 4 is runcation. You know what I mean? Like, you go to other places, you sign up for a race, and then you, at the same time, you're on a vacation.
So why do you run the Badwater? This will be your 5th time running Badwater.
Unfortunately, my 5th time. Because it's a love and hate relationship. By the way, I mean, why do I run Badwater? Because it's a difficult race, and it's a very scenic race. It's very nice out in Death Valley.
You got a good pulse. I'd say that's about 65 right now. What's your resting heart rate normally?
Should be around 45.
Around 45. He's up and it's hot out here, so
Yeah.
it's probably 60 to 65 right now. Still fit. That'll work. All right. Take a listen to your lungs and your heart. Make sure that deep breath there.
I was like, wish us well.
Income.
Deep breath. More here. More here. That's great. You got good lung capacity.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just take a listen to your heart here. No arrhythmias.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be good,
Good.
to go here.
Okay.
Go get
Thank
'em.
you so much.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, I just fan. I drove all the way from Texas just to come.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is Shannon's. I had my car on my bike in like 2009, and I lost like a half inch of height from spinal compression. That's crazy. I'm like 5'3". I lost an inch. I am 5'3". This is okay. Okay, should we do height? I'm like the shortest, right?
That's so nice. Yeah.
Flag hat.
9:45. Jump on here. Amanda. How you doing though? Good. You sure? No.
150.
It's the elevation. It's supposed to be 149. Yeah, but it's the elevation.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the gravity is, yeah. Tommy, reaction?
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
If you're okay,
I think I'm okay.
you'll find out.
Yeah.
Because I did.
I'm just gonna throw up
No.
if I don't need it.
Because I have Tums, I have Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. Okay.
You're covered.
Ano ba, Pete? Kailangan. Okay na?
You did fight.
Get everybody down to the Badwater sign for photographs of the national anthem.
I think I'm gonna need my vest now.
Yes.
Number 34, are you here? Number 34, you need to check in still. Get your GPS tracker and get waved. 34! Delby, number 34.
Delby, 34, now! Double time it!
So you need your blinky lights in a minute, right?
If I can't see your face, I want you guys to step back a little bit. You guys step back a little bit so you're a little straighter. Okay. All right. Do we have any more runners coming down? Any other runners? Let's go over the roster real quick. So I'll make sure we're all accounted for. 8 o'clock wave of the world's toughest foot race. Here we are, 2018 Badwater 135, the world's toughest foot race. Welcome to the event, everybody. Watch the pole, watch the pole. Watch the pole, watch the pole.
Thank you.
Watch the pole, all right. Go, Cam Budzik, Texas! Woo! All right.
Empty?
It's empty. Nothing.
Empty? You did one?
I have nothing.
Okay. Blinking. Jay, blinking, right?
This water. Where's the water? This one, please.
Careful you don't pull that off. I've seen this get pulled off.
Only the water that he don't have one.
Yeah,
have anything,
well,
any?
Any, no, nothing.
He finished those.
Yeah. I don't want to say it.
Don't do this one. Fun. Then we go drive.
Yep.
And now across.
No. We need to drive because it's way too far.
Okay.
And when whoever
He's
puts
too
some
fast.
water in this,
Yeah,
put it
I
on
know.
him too.
Come on, go.
I have nothing.
All right, Jay.
Cross.
And then, yeah.
I don't know how
Switch it.
to pass.
All right.
How come I cannot open this?
You did. Squirt your back.
Okay, I'm
Water,
okay.
water.
I'm okay.
No?
Ayaw kayo magpalayo ba eh?
Oh, water. Water.
Thank you.
He said that don't go too far. He needs lots of water.
Yeah, make him again.
You know what you can do later on? You can just go bring the whole tray. You know, and then you can just spin this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
It's good.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I put this one over here, the 10, 12. That's like every 2 hours for his VO2 max and
Okay.
salt. So every time we
Realize.
finish it, we'll just cross it so we know if we give it or not.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
Okay, now I think we can go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Want to sit? You want a chair?
It's all ice.
It's all ice?
Yeah. And then this one is no ice.
Oh, okay.
Why is it my nose is itchy?
You want this clothes?
Why is it? Steve.
Your nose? It's probably because too
It's dry?
dry.
No, it's itchy.
Because it's dry? Maybe?
Yeah. I'm gonna. It's so sticky.
Water?
Water, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink water. Drink a lot.
Yeah. Need a new,
Yeah.
New one of
we
these?
need a new one then.
yeah.
There's lots of water right here.
Yeah. Can you put more water?
More water?
Yep.
Lots of water right here.
Yeah, this Carbo Pro.
Carbo
With
Pro,
ice?
yeah.
Okay. Wet this
Yep.
because it's sticky with the.
Be careful not to wet your
Yeah.
Shoes.
shoes.
Okay, now we're almost like 4 miles.
What are 4
miles
miles?
to Furnace Creek. Yeah.
We're at,
No, 5
more.
more.
5 more.
Yeah.
5 more.
12, yeah, 5 more miles, yeah.
We're 12 right now.
Alright.
Are you
we're
okay?
good. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah,
You need some gel?
I
gel?
didn't
No,
take
you
any
haven't?
gel.
Okay. No, you're
I
good.
did, but I didn't take anything.
Okay,
Oh, you
you're
good,
good.
Joe.
You good?
You're good. 'Cause you still have the
All right.
Alright, Jay.
That's fine.
So he wants ice on this one.
Just icy?
Just ice, yeah.
Pretty much every strenuous workout, I've probably been working out fairly seriously 10, 15 years. And each strenuous workout does give you, in my personal experience, a high that lasts usually about 24 hours. And basically you feel good during that time. And again, it's the same effect that you get with drugs in many other areas. This has a beneficial effect because it can have you continue to want to exercise at times when you would rather do other things.
It's my therapy. It makes me feel calmer after the run. And you can see my, like, even on my fridge, it's like running is cheaper. What do you call that one? Cheaper therapy, something like that. I forgot the word. But it makes you more calmer after the run.
Finishing the race, it's just tough, you know. I've been running with Gerald most of the races, probably 3 of my 100-miler, running with him. But this one is just really different, you know. The heat, the humidity, it's just record-breaking. So, and I could feel that Gerald is worried as well, but I have no doubt that he can finish it.
There was no time when you were thinking, uh-oh, we're gonna DNF.
No way. It's just being around with Gerald all the time. I kind of know that, you know, it's Gerald now. There's no DNA for quitting. Just probably drag Gerald to the finish line or with the crawling, but that's how Gerald is, you know.
Well, Gerald Tabios was really impressed when he finished his first Badwater 135. Basically, well, I can say he's the first Filipino, one of the first few Filipinos who finished this. And I've written an article wherein I really recognize him as the first back-to-back. That means for 2 consecutive years, he was able to finish the Badwater 135. And I was really impressed about his performance in those 2 consecutive races.
Gerald is a runner. He's very cool. I mean, I don't know how he trains, or how he trained for the Badwater, because I know he has a full-time job also like me. So me, I train after office. If I have 1 or 2 hours, then I'll just train in the treadmill, you know, in the gym. Gerald is very focused, dedicated, and he's really a dedicated runner. He's a cool runner for me. Yeah. Very nice, very sweet person, and he's a good friend of mine also. Actually, we're kababayans because I also, my family, some of my relatives stay in Bukidnon. So Bisaya, Ilonggo.
You're also Bisaya?
Yes. I can understand a few words, but I don't speak the dialect.
Yes, like inside oven, you're blowing side throughout the night, even at night.
How do you survive that?
I trained for it. That's the only way. I always talk to a lot of people, like past champions who are my friends, and they told me just do heat training, continue training, do sauna, if you can go to the race itself, train on the course, or go to Palm Springs, which I did, like I frequent Palm Springs every Friday. It is. It is, because like hot. It's just killing you. It's getting into your skin.
And
I've been to the Philippines. I ran Bataan that March. It's hot and humid, but this is a different heat because it's penetrating into your skin.
Right, good job. Look at the spray.
Is my crunch? The glide spray?
Yeah, this.
That's why I said that a while ago.
Because it's been a while. Ultra Runner! Can I rub it, right?
You can rub it, yeah. It's like a silicone.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That's good. I just want to put some lube.
It's like, what lube?
think I need like bandana.
You need banana?
Yeah, not a bandana.
A bandana. I thought it's like banana. I'm not gonna put much. Is this
Yeah,
the good?
yeah, it's good. It's cool. So,
Oh yeah, because this is a red one.
yeah.
So we're gonna get cool too.
I'll be like 5 miles away.
Yes.
Probably next. But I'll say 5 miles. 5 miles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably
Give me like 2 minutes.
2 more stops.
Yeah.
Can I have that water?
You want some food or you're good?
I think I'm good. Do you think? I have Carbo Pro, right?
Yep. You're good. More?
And the ice.
Water for this one.
I think you got a haircut just for this.
What is it?
Yeah, got a haircut because it's short and back there.
Yeah.
So
You need a comb?
I think I'm good. I'm just gonna.
just for this, I think.
I'm just gonna check my system if it's working. Carbo Pro. It's, I feel cold when I stop.
Yes,
like
of course,
my
because
heart.
it's the thing. That's why I don't want you to like wear like too much of an
Yeah.
ice. Yeah. But right now you're fine.
I'll see you in 15.
1.5. Yep.
15.
Good.
And he's going.
This one is just ice. This is
This is uphill. You're going uphill here.
Is it uphill?
Yeah, definitely.
That's why my muscles are like.
Yeah, you can look down and see the cars down
Oh,
What's the elevation now?
it's sea level. More than.
there. Probably a couple hundred up from it.
Oh my God.
what happened?
I just feel like. I want to close my eyes.
Take a rest.
Oh,
Get some water.
you want like this jog to put your thing? To put your feet up?
Is there like a thing that to make me up?
I think you can
Caffeine.
do this one.
What is that?
Jog. Just
No,
put
to
your
make me up.
Like to wake
I'll wake you up.
The sun's gonna rise in about half hour.
Yeah, yeah. Usually if the sun rises and then.
Yeah, then you'll get kind of your.
Can you have some, please?
Is there like a bread bowl or? Yeah, I think it's good.
Sips later, yeah.
Yeah. And then I just wanna need a new set of water.
Yep.
Oh,
What happened?
nothing.
You wet yourself? You want this one?
This is. It's not empty yet, but you can put some ice.
Yeah, ice.
I wanna go now.
Okay. I'll see you. Not when it gets light. Good job.
Okay. One more stop, Jack.
One more stop and then.
And then we'll be there at Stovepipe.
So far. You want some massage?
One more stop.
No, but see no water. Oh my God. I just love this chair.
I like it too. It's a comfortable chair.
Everything becomes awesome.
I love this. Wala man, okay ra. Oh, maybe a bandana, right?
Okay.
I just feel.
Time for this stuff too.
Feel like a king.
Yeah, you should be.
Not a princess!
Two of those. Start there.
Not a princess.
I'm gonna be whining soon. Like, ah!
It's like, wait, let me get the baton and hit your head. Or should I go say what June said?
So where's that Niskit sand? It's coming out, right?
Real
like a
soon,
mile.
like half a
Oh,
mile.
I'm
or
gonna take
something.
that.
Less than a mile.
Oh, sorry.
Almost there.
I could see the cars.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks
Right there.
cool. They're all lined up back there. Yep.
Yeah.
You're doing well. Got the sun coming up in about a
want-
half hour.
Is that good? That
Once
like
the sun comes up, you're
I
gonna get a
pee like
boost.
every half,
Yeah.
1.5 miles.
Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, you're well hydrated. Okay, yeah.
One more stop and then the next one is Stovepipe, right?
Yep, exactly. Good job.
Thank you.
I just checked it. It's good there. It's not.
Even though we might have enough in the other two, I think we're wise. Yeah. I'll just fit in there, huh? It takes one to
I'm gonna change long sleeves. Long sleeves, okay. Bangko ka. Bangko ka.
Pit stop.
Baliktad eh. And then ang blinky lights.
Ibabalik ko lang sa. Nasa harap lahat ng blinky lights, right?
Yeah.
Ay, hindi.
And then it's a box on.
I need to do this. You want a new one with that one?
Yeah. So we're gonna walk.
Okay. Hubad ka naman.
Ay, salamat. You get it too fast.
Oh my God! Did the
No, towel first. Towel.
maybe down?
Not that one. Just like here.
All right. Do I need hat now?
Well, you could if you want, pero it's still.
Yeah, maybe the next stop, right?
Yeah. You want that hat?
Yeah, later when the sun is up.
Are you gonna wear this one again?
Yeah. Please try it out.
I should store
In case.
what do you call it?
Well, my friend Peachy has a saying on her refrigerator, running is cheaper than therapy. And it's probably due to these endorphins that make you feel good. It also physiologically just releases much of the stress that can accumulate during the day. It's recommended, as most people probably know, 20-30 minutes of exercise at least several times a week. And that amount will release the stress that accumulates and be very beneficial and helpful. You'll sleep better, you'll eat healthier foods, you'll just feel better about yourself.
Is it better than pills prescribed by doctor?
Oh, absolutely. Not only are you getting the neural effects, you're also getting the cardiovascular effects as well. So your heart muscle is strengthening, your lungs are increasing in capacity. So there's many beneficial effects to exercise. You don't need to run 135 miles to get this effect. Probably a couple hours a week is all you need. But running 135 certainly is going to increase those effects and is beneficial.
Oh, a lot. Without the crew, I'd say maybe, I'm not sure if it's possible, or if they allow it to finish 135 without a crew, because you have to have someone to deal with your nutrition, make sure that you have a proper nutrition, that you're well hydrated enough, and plus, you know, if you're sleepy, what will you do if you're gonna just like take a cat nap, or you need to just like sleep the whole hour? So there's a lot that needs to be done by the crew.
So I was introduced in running like 5 years ago. I was wearing my basketball shorts and my basketball shoes running. I got an injury because it's not the proper way of running. But after that, it's just like I love the sport, you know. It's, you know, when you are working, especially in New York, it's very, you know, lots of stress in the work. So when you are running, it's like you are alone and you can think of the things, you know, work, family. But it's just kind of distressing, you know. It's you alone. So that's how I love the sport of running.
So we're giving him some electrolytes.
Yeah, we're going to give him some electrolytes and some other supplements called B2O Max, which is a bronchial vasodilator. So it helps get a little bit more blood flow into the lungs.
And the electrolytes.
So he's been taking that. And the electrolytes, they are essential to having the body work correctly. So we're giving mainly potassium, sodium, calcium, a couple other electrolytes that we're given, and that's so that the cells function optimally. When you are running in this kind of heat, you're losing a lot of water and a lot of electrolytes, so both of them you have to replace.
What's the danger of losing electrolytes?
If you lose too much electrolytes and then you replace it with just water, you can get hyponatremia, which is a dilution of the sodium, and actually it can be deadly. So that's one thing you really want to avoid. That's why electrolytes with this type of exertion are very important.
What's this intervals in the intake of electrolytes?
We're going every hour.
Every
So
hour.
what we're giving is something called Endurolytes, which is a supplement. It's got about 6 different electrolytes in it. We're giving 2 of those every hour.
All throughout the race?
Throughout the race, yeah. And then in addition, he's hydrating, of course, with water, and it's a water and sugar mixture, something called CarbaPro, which is a complex carbohydrate.
That's a fuel?
That's a fuel, yes. Equally important.
Alright.
He's gonna sit
You guys sit, okay?
on the shady one. Can you finish this? Just bring up the
I'm just gonna put some water.
I'll give you water, hold on.
Yep.
You good? Ano ka naman ng water? Diretso mo. Diretso mo. Kabila din.
Oh, you know, I want to go change this one. It looks so ghetto. I have the, not really, but it's the smaller one. Don't do it yet. Because we just like passed that one. That's the one, the 10 a.m. that I told you.
Where is it?
Where the where the bathroom is.
Oh, that's 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
10 a.m.
Okay.
So we're good. And then the next cutoff time is 8 p.m., which is Palm Spring. Yeah. Relax. The other one. That one. Just the handle. Please, thank you. Can you transfer some of the water here? No, that water. Yan na. Kasi marami. Here. Marami naman siya. Lagyan mo na. Okay. Thank you.
At least we're counting 4. That's 20.
Cuatro más.
Tingin muna.
Okay. But it's good, the thing still.
Yeah, I'm just checking my system.
Yep, you're still good. Want more?
No, I'm good.
Well, he doesn't have to wear his either.
No.
Yeah.
You can take yours off.
You could take yours.
What is it?
Your vest.
It's okay. My shoes melt.
Where's your shoes?
Melts. See this? It melts.
Did that melt or just wear?
It melts.
It melts.
It's on the bottom.
It's a new shoes.
Like 5 minutes ago,
The
it was on fire. So
I would say it wears easily because it melts.
Yeah, pavement. It's like
It's hot.
it's hot. All right, let's go.
Yes, let's do this.
I'm just gonna
Alright, carry on, soldier.
pee.
Bridget.
I think this is still fine. I just need ice.
It's almost 5 now.
that's what I was saying.
What should I need? Oh,
You made it.
Then I'm gonna go down to Panama Spring.
Yes, we did it from the odometer and the efficiency right from the it goes like
No, I can tell. I looked right away and I said, we're not at the top. I just looked at the picture. Need another scarf?
Yeah, might as well.
it's a 9 mile long.
what we're gonna do, you're gonna take them the downhill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them the last 5.
Can I just like
uphill, flat uphill to Panama Springs, and then Ibar is gonna do uphill after that.
Watch out. Okay.
Got that?
Yeah.
Still cold, but it's gonna be hot down. I'm okay.
You okay running down?
Yeah, too big day. Too big day.
Do you need like something to kick in?
Go downhill?
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe like I'm gonna shut up that.
Red Bull?
No, the Carbo Pro, and then you can add more Carbo Pro.
No, that's the one that we're bringing. Yeah, that's the one that we're bringing.
Yeah, but you have to fill up more with water.
Finish up?
Finish this?
Yeah, finish it. I'm just gonna go get
A little
some.
downhill something there.
Yeah. I'm good.
Just need one.
You ready? So the first parking spots, because you cannot park. Yeah, there's a designated parking.
How many miles is that? You the
It's like
first
7.
7?
It's on the paper.
Oh, good code.
I have it. Okay, let's go. You feel cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
This side? Here.
I'm just gonna wet this and I'm gonna go.
There.
And then insure.
There's no water.
Yeah.
This is quite the race. The highlights probably would be the extreme conditions that these runners run in. You think, I'm actually running my first 100-miler in a couple months, and I'm excited about that, but it's nothing like the conditions of this race. This race starts in 110-degree temperature and just goes up from there. Very, very difficult race, mentally very challenging. These athletes are some of the fittest in the world, but that's probably not enough. You've got to have the mental toughness to get through this 135 miles.
It's a team effort, not as like an individual, effort. It's always a team. If you, especially, on the second night, so you just need to bite your lips, because everyone's goal is to bring that runner to the finish line strong, no injury, and everybody's just like, need to have the patience, I guess is the word.
It's very important, when you are running with this kind of distances, it takes like 24 hours. That's the backbone of your, and how you finish the race. Because when you are tired, you forget all these things, nutrition, you have the plan, you have a spreadsheet, but go to mile or hour number 18, you're done. Like, all right, let's just keep on running, but the crew will remind you of what the things you need to do. So I think running is like probably 30 or 40%. Crew is around 60 or 70%. So that's very important in running.
Does Kuya Bob save these things?
Looks like.
He does, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll put it, we'll save it then.
Yeah.
But it's still hot.
It took you 10 minutes to do what we did in an hour.
Yeah.
harder on your joints.
Yeah, the joints.
Yeah, the muscles. Yep.
Can't wait to be in Panama Spring.
Soon.
That's the next one.
That's the next one, yeah.
Steve, you were saying that Badwater is difficult because it's on pavement?
Difficult because it's on pavement compared to a lot of ultras which are on the dirt, and it really takes a beating on the joints, particularly the knees, the hips, and the backs. So it's much more difficult running on the hard surface compared to the dirt surface on the body.
Is there like something like nutrition
What?
to keep me going? It's gonna bar the see? Bucket with ice.
Why is it hurting?
Just like put some ice. Right? Do you think it's like okay na sabi? We're gonna recycle this. It's environmental friendly. Recycle the socks. Oh. Thank you, please. You can put it on.
No, it's good.
Take those, I think it's good, right? We don't have to waste that.
No. I'll keep this one for later on.
Yeah.
Right? Every 1 mile. Gerald is, Gerald is Gerald. Doing five Badwater is not. It's not. It's not a. No offense meant to people that does 5K. I do a lot of short races, but it's. I don't think it's even on the physical side. I've seen that. I've read about it. Not just Badwater. I've read about. I read about ultra runners. For me. It's 95% mental. So. He's very unique because it's not the physical part. He's very mentally strong. So that's why if he thinks he's gonna finish, he's gonna finish. So the body just follows. We've seen that in some of the videos of ultra runners doing 100-day runs through the deserts of we're running through 8 countries, I think. Even if they were hurt, they recover. So, but they never stop running every day. So it's basically mind over matter. So once you think that you're gonna finish, and that's very rare, because most of the time before you can even start, you're really doubting yourself. And obviously, to do 5 Badwater, there's no doubt in this guy. That's why he always finishes. Because he's very strong mentally. I think that's key to being an ultra runner. So that your pain threshold is very high, because there's so much pain. But if your mind is stronger than the pain, then you don't feel that. You don't worry about it too. A lot of people do, So that's why before they can even start, you might as well not start. Because if you're doubting yourself, then don't, because that's 135 miles, So I've done it by driving, and it was a struggle with this. First time I went there for not to crew but to watch the team, I had my dog with me. Me and my dog had to struggle just to kind of keep up with the race, So just imagine you're actually doing it for 135 miles, and again, average hit in Badwater is like at least more than 110. So that's very nice. So I'm very proud of Gerald here. That it's like it's very inspiring at what he's doing, and I love that because that's always what I want, is to be involved with something that would inspire people, and that's what he's done. So thank you for inspiring.
Ano, paper towel po. Paper towel po.
Hindi naman siya basa.
Paper towel. Sorry, sir.
Have you seen those cars like going back? Like those crew?
Maybe they're going back for their
might be done.
runner.
Yeah, they might be done.
Yeah. Because I know that number 1 is probably somebody.
It's okay.
It's like, so how did you get the temperature?
Like a
reading?
try store. Try store.
133.
Nice asking.
It's hot.
133.
I think it's a good idea that we walk.
Take the electrolytes right now because it's too hot. That one.
Oh my god, my feet is burning.
Wait. Move your glasses.
Gerald, why do you run the Badwater 135? Why do you run the Badwater 135?
He loves
I
Spain.
don't even know what's the answer.
He loves Spain.
I don't even know what's the answer for now.
Because I'm crazy.
Wait.
At this temperature, I don't know why.
Wait a minute, Jen. Didn't you ask me a while ago?
Yeah.
Ivar, why do you want to join the 135 race?
Oh, it's heaven.
I think I know what
You're
hell
a bunch of
means.
idiots, that's why. We're not even halfway yet.
You're about halfway.
About, yeah.
68, right? 68.
Yeah, you're about
67.
67.
But we need to.
Oh, that's a halfway? I thought it's 72.
Nice.
No.
No. Oh, okay. 70 is 1/4. Okay.
137. You're just over halfway.
Okay. It's nice to know.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
Do you have ano?
Careful, there's a car on the right there.
Again, I've been doing this for a long time, and my dream is to see the Philippine flag being waved at Badwater. And I know a lot of guys that were doing the race, and some of them I sponsored too, but they were not Filipinos, right? So my dream was to see a flag, of the Philippine flag. One day I said there should be a Philippine flag
in the Badwater race, or at the Badwater race, and I only knew 4 ultra runners back in the days. It was just Ben, it was Carmela Laison, from the guy from San Francisco, Rick Gaston, and the girl from Tess Jeddes. Tess Jeddes owns that rim to rim in the ultra race in Arizona, Grand to Grand, and also she also owns that race in Hawaii, which is the volcano to volcano, I think, right? So we only had 4 Filipino ultra runners back in the days, right? 7-8 years ago. So my challenge was, hey, if anyone wants to do it, I'll take care of everything. I'll pay for the entry fee, I'll provide the vehicle, everything they need, because we own a running store, so everything they needed we can get, right? We can get sponsorship. So that was a standing order. Everybody, one by one. And I remember Rick Gaston, I only do trail running. I'm not gonna. So yeah, and Chess Jeddes too. So I think it was boiling down to just you and supposed to be Carmela, right? But for some reason, Carmela I think stopped. So Ben was like the best fit, and Ben wasn't. Oh man, I'm not gonna do it. I don't like to do that. It's on the road as well, right? He said, I don't want to do the road. But eventually, the calling was there, and to be the first one was, scary. But at the same time, if the community like us were there to provide support, then it could become a reality, right? So I think that's something that we really, I'm so proud of being part of. Na talagang, oh, Ben will make it happen, like whatever you need, hey, I wanna share that. Because we were in a very rare, position because we're in the running industry, and that's what I did too in the Philippines. We brought almost not that there were no running there, but we tried to cultivate running in the Philippines too, like a few years back when we opened our stores there, So yeah, very rare. That was a funny story back in the days. Sino ba? Who's the taker? There's 4. I think I posted it on them, and then I challenged the 4 of them. Who wants to get it? Who wants to take it? Right, nobody wants. It took him like 2 years. I think he said, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. So it took 2 years, for somebody to really, you know what? Let's do it, So, and the rest is history, right? So
I ran like the first 6 miles. It was so hot. After 6 miles, I stopped running. Even though it's a descent, but I stopped running. I walked. I decided, and then that was so smart for me. My pacer was Steve, and then he told me that is so smart that you walk because it's too hot. So it's a strategy. So I don't want to be overheated. And then that there's after the descent in Panama Spring, there's like you cross that sand dunes. That was so hot. That was the hottest place that I've ever felt that in that race. It feels like 135 for me. I was even touching my shoes, and then my shoes got melt in that mile. What is that, like mile 68? Started to melt. It was the rubber started to melt, ripping off, and then it was like a 2 month. I mean, it's like a month-old shoes. It's crazy.
So how far are we now in the course?
This will be mile 80 when we get here.
Mile 80.
Mile 80, yes. So we're making progress.
So we're almost at the 100 mile
Almost
mark?
To the 100 mile mark, yeah.
Right.
The next checkoff will be at 91, mile 91.
How's our runner going?
I think he's doing very well. He's tenacious. He just does not give up. That was really hot a couple hours ago, as we saw and experienced.
Yeah.
And for him to make it through that, that's pretty impressive. He just kept going.
He's picking up speed?
And he's picking up speed. I think he's gaining confidence. I can see that in him. He's kind of bypassing the van, if you noticed, and I think he's going to finish strong.
How many people have DNF already?
Well, when I looked at the last check-in station, there were somewhere between 12 and 15 that DNF'd.
Wow.
Including some... It's not, no. No, sorry. Including... yeah. Including some very elite runners.
Yeah. Well,
so, yeah.
We're going strong.
Going strong. Hopefully keep it going.
All right.
I was when I was in the Philippines, I was like dreaming of running someday in the U.S. Like I was reading like I used to buy those magazines, the Runner's World magazines in the Philippines. Like I go to like a PX Goods store and then buy those old Runner's World magazines, and then like, oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna run the New York Marathon. I was like reading this Oprah, running the New York Marathon. So, or someday I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna run. No, you have to be a run. You have to run fast to be a competitive runner. So I don't have that. I don't have time to train. I work like a dog. Work 10 hours a day. So I don't have time training. It's hard to juggle family, training, and running. I mean, training, running in your family.
Di ba ito yun?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I missed it.
Everything is pristine.
It's really hard. You survive 135. It's not. It's very. No. I'm talking about the hot.
I know.
It's kind of like relevant to the race.
135 degrees.
135
Oh yeah,
degrees.
the temperature. Yeah. That was so hot.
Badwater 135, 135
It's like
degrees.
it has a relevant with the race.
See it melt.
I know. I haven't looked at my shoes yet.
Yeah, it melt.
Yeah. And not much, not as yours.
Yeah.
I can only run, 126. And I'm dead.
That was hot. Survive.
My allergies like kick in.
We still have ice.
Yes.
We're gonna buy in a long time, right? You think? We still have those bags?
Yeah, I still have like 3 on that.
Untouched?
4 untouched. Yeah.
It's not melt?
No, because I bought, there's like 2 in there and then I bought another 5. So I guess we're good.
What time is it?
7:01.
Steve?
No, he's already ready for it.
7:10. 7:10.
Oh. Okay,
So
go.
we'll leave 7:10.
What's 7:10?
Like it's 7:01.
Rest.
7:01.
Like 9, yeah. It's
Oh,
9 minutes.
7:10. Got it.
Do you want me to put you bandana?
Got it.
What is it?
A bandana?
I don't need.
You don't need a bandana? Okay.
Well, the importance, for me, I've always been in the running industry, so especially as a Filipino, that was kind of rare in the past. So about 20 years, slowly I've met Ben, some guys as well. There was only a few before, so and now there's like eto nga si champion katabi ko. Oh my God, you've done what, 4 now? 5. Yeah, so that's amazing. So when yung idea na yun dati, when we were doing our blogs with BR and all, yung sabi namin, eventually we can produce someone from the Philippines to come and do, or a Filipino to do Badwater. Pero now, mandami na, di ba? So I think it's very important kasi it's inspiring. We're all promoting health and fitness plus the idea of there's no limit. Ang iba, marathon lang, takot na, right? Now, you can do 135 miles in 127 degree heat, and it's doable, And it's not just doable by people we don't know, but people we know. So it makes the dream a reality. Dati, parang, oy, hindi natin kaya kasi mga special athletes lang. They are very special, pero knowing that they're also Filipinos makes it very realistic, di ba? So, ang ano ko siguro doon is we're actually empowering everyone na, hey, just follow your dream, you know? So, eventually it's gonna happen. With us, there's a little edge dati kasi nga we're in this environment of running, mas accepted, mas accessible dito sa States. Pero now we're seeing actual Filipinos train in the Philippines doing Badwater. So that's for me, di ba, yung inspiration by these guys, you know, they inspired them to if they can do it, those guys can do it as well. I think I'm just happy na I'm part of that kasi I'm in that industry, you know. So I think that's what I can ano na very important kasi we're inspiring people. Yun ang ano ko sa akin. And that's yun ang ultimate ano ko is to inspire others, you know. So hindi lang para sa amin dito, especially reaching out dun sa country natin sa Philippines.
How far? 2 miles?
What is it?
Like 2 miles?
What 2 miles?
Like
What?
for them to wait for us. 2 miles?
Yeah.
I think 2 miles. This is pretty clean right now.
Yeah.
That's a classic location right in there.
Yeah.
Right in
Oh!
there.
Yeah.
That's a classic location.
And then we gotta change this? Or not?
Yeah, it's right. Not really bad.
And then this one, right?
There.
This?
That one I can see. Yeah, it's red. It's not a full blister, but it's red there.
What is this?
Peanut
butter, right?
Yeah. Second.
Yeah, my lips.
Alright. Which one do you want to do first? Okay, both at the same time.
Check, go.
Go.
You sure ba?
You sure?
Parang October. Ito na yung pinili ba?
Alin?
Here. Princess. You're a king, not a princess. I don't want to be a princess. At what mile?
90?
What is this?
90?
Mile 90? Yeah. No princess at mile 90.
That's not the new shoes, right?
No.
It's just like too hot.
Teacher, are you getting ready to run?
I am, but the runner is not.
Yep.
I am, but he's not. Let him rest though.
I don't think he's going to want it tomorrow, but just that.
So from here, what's our next stop?
6 mile. Well, we're going to do 6 mile exchanges. So Peachy's going to run 6 miles.
Run, not.
Well, if it's up to Gerald. It's downhill, so he might run a bit. And then Ibar's going to run 6, and then I'll do 6, and then we're going to go 4, 4, 4. And then we're hopefully going to be at Lone Pine at that point, and that'll be about daybreak, probably around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. or a.m. excuse me. And then it'll probably take us about 4 or 5 hours going up the 13 miles.
So that should be good time.
So my guess is an 11 or 12 o'clock finish. We'll see.
That would be like in mid sub 40s.
Yeah, that would be sub 40. Yeah, which would be great.
So Gerald's picking up good speed, good time.
He's consistent right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're picking up time, but he's being consistent. He just keeps going. He maybe can pick up a little bit of time on this downhill.
Yeah, it's downhill, yeah. Especially if he'll run. But
if he runs, it's a catch-22. If you run, you get more tired, and then you need to rest more.
yeah.
So
What about his blisters?
It's a catch-22. They'll be okay. They're going to be a little painful, but at this point, you just cut it out.
No major injuries.
He's very fit. Put together well.
Where are we at now, Steve?
We are 6 miles from the intersection of the 395.
And how far is that in the race?
In the race, 19 miles left.
Wow, we crossed the 100
Yep.
mile?
Crossed 100 while you were snoozing.
How's Gerald?
We didn't videotape you snoozing, snoring though. But we could have.
I don't care, it's the desert. How's Gerald doing?
He's doing well, he's tired. He's been
His-
taking naps kind
He's
of
marching forward?
every 2 hours. He's marching forward, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, he's got a big climb coming up though. That'll be interesting.
13 miles left?
19 miles
19
left.
miles left, and we're
About
only...
6 miles flat downhill and then 13 miles up.
And it's only barely
6 o'clock, yep.
Yeah.
So he's got a chance to finish under
To beat his
40
time.
hours. Well, we'll see. My guess is still around 11 or 12 he's going to finish. So
Alright.
we'll see how it goes.
Cool.
The runner's high. The runner's high is due to endorphins that are produced with exercise. And usually it's fairly extreme exercise that you need to produce those endorphins. And it's the same effect you get if you eat chocolate, you fall in love, you take narcotics, it's all the same stuff. It's a neurotransmitter that's in the brain, and it increases during strenuous exercise. During such things as ultras, it's probably going off the charts as far as the production of the endorphins.
Oh, it's the weather. This is the first time I felt that the sunglasses melt on my face, and that I really need to focus on Gerald to make sure that, hydration-wise, that he's hydrated enough to go through the 135, especially that's long stretch. And we kind of changed the strategy this year compared from last year. So, and being a chief crew is hard because you have to think not just for the runner but for the whole team.
The elements out there, temperature-wise, it's just record-breaking. Now you could run 135 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, but Gerald's determination, he's making it really look really easy, and that's the mental toughness that I've seen Gerald. So.
Badwater, you're not disappointed with what is being tagged as the world's toughest foot race. So I have proven that that's true. Since I've ran for about 50 kilometers from Stovepipe Wells up to Panamint Springs. So it's really true. You have the elevation, the heat, the distance, and the wind.
What can I say? It's the hottest place on earth. My God, it's very challenging. Yeah, but it's beautifully dangerous. I like the solitude, but it's the route It's majestic, but it's very dangerous. But I love Badwater. I fell in love with it when I joined it in 2016. So I told myself I'm gonna come back for for another try.
It's like you're in an oven. Like you open the oven and it just blows into your face, like continuously.
How long? How many hours?
I completed the race in 44 hours, but a lot of this was tough. Like you can eat a lot. You have to manage you have to really heat train. Like when I was at mile 42, I think I overate, knowing that okay, I haven't since the start of the race. 5 p.m. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so that was my big meal, right? And I was to tackle 17 miles of climbing, so I overate. And during the climb was hot, my body couldn't process it. I was surprised, like after 1 mile or 2 miles, I was like, how come I couldn't, there's nothing. I was about to throw up. And after I cleared it up, then I was have a resurgent again.
Badwater 135 is an ultra marathon. It's 135 miles. It starts from Badwater Basin, which is 282 feet below sea level, and then it crosses Death Valley, and then it ends in Mount Whitney Portal, which is 8,360 feet. Mount Whitney Portal is a trailhead of Mount Whitney, which is the highest mountain in the contiguous United States. And the race is always held in July, which is the temperature is basically 120 to 130 degrees.
Is it?
Probably right in there.
Yeah, maybe take that off, right? Is it?
Yeah,
it's not bad, right?
It's not
But
super bad, but it's red.
And then this one too.
Yeah, just do one
Both.
at a time.
You're gonna throw this. This is disposable socks.
Like this one?
The one that... No. There's a white one that... Also the one?
It's gonna be the same spot probably.
Same spot, right? It's getting worse?
Yeah, it's red. It's not really a blister yet.
Oh, sorry.
I'll just draw the outline of it. It's like that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like an area about like that.
Oh.
That's probably gonna get a blister.
Yeah, we just have to fix it. Yeah. Go on, thanks.
Should be roughly 2 and 2.
Alright. I don't know what's the bird.
I thought it's plain bun.
Bun in a burger.
Bun in a burger, yeah.
I thought plain.
Bun.
Okay, one more.
no meat? Oh,
Is this a prank?
Oh my
Sorry.
God, is there any more in there?
Akala ko. Ito.
Nothing more in there?
What is
Oh,
this?
eat some of that, yeah.
It is fine.
You're fine?
Is this yours?
No, you need...
No, that's Steve, but it's okay.
Oh!
I'll eat that.
It's a prank!
I thought it's
Oh my God.
carbs only.
122.
122.
122. Wow.
You have to go up the hill.
I saw Phil and McDonald's. He said, finish it. Phil McCarthy. This is sa'yo.
It's so sad, yes.
Mile 81.
So she decided to call it quits.
I think so, yeah. But usually it's like the record one is 20. The record is 20.
29?
Yeah.
That's the new record?
I don't know. Yeah, because it's only like 20.
Oh,
20, 21, yeah.
29 is the highest. Wow, super.
And I think it's the
Yeah,
highest
because
Badwater.
it was 135 the weather yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what I told to my kids. You know, we're walking for almost 2 miles at the Badwater Basin, and your dad's running 135 miles. You have to imagine that. That's what he said. And then Tita Rona said, you know, guys, you're the coolest kid when you go to New York.
I know, because you can tell about your vacation. And like, no, I'm not even proud of it. I'm not telling anybody. Donald.
We did
Yeah, Donna, so unsay mga storya, interesting stories about Gerald.
Oh, Gerald is an old school guy. He's an old school guy. He's not really a techie one. Actually, he just changed his cell phone from the flip. What's that? It's flip. Just
flip phone?
Yeah, just 3 years ago, something like that. Because his boss will get angry. He cannot easily accept the picture, something. And then Gerald was my boyfriend since I was 14 years old. And whenever he will go to our house, he will sit down on that same place. That's what I remember. On that corner. And I did not notice about that. Who notices was our housekeeper. Oh, you know, Gerald is a nice guy. He's not, you know, I mean, he has one place to stay in our house. Something like that. So I think that's it. He's a good father. Yeah, because my mom and dad, I was still young. My mom and dad don't want us to go out. So if he wants to see me, he will visit in our house. And I was not able to ride in his car, so he will just go to our house. That was when I was 14 years old. He's my first boyfriend. So I love my husband very much. He's coming now.
It's not party time yet.
Oh, okay.
I still have 11 miles to go.
You're close. He's ready to start.
Almost there. Yee! Go, Gerald!
Great job, man. Yeah, we got it. You need restroom or anything? Okay, good job. You guys are wild. I like it. Are you ready? Go, brother, go!
Well, what did he ask?
He's asking, where's the kid? He's always like that. He's always, you know, whenever we go away, he's always, oh, where's the kids? How's the kids now? Can you call them? He's like that. He's really a good father. You're wearing your jacket now, Steve.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. This is the kids now wearing their hotel.
I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Your neck is okay?
Yeah.
Wapo kayo before.
Yeah. Walagi ka nagpagilid. Paglabay na mo. We enjoy, Daddy. Kids
Is
enjoy.
there a bathroom? I'm gonna clean my tooth.
Oh, you want? Where's the bathroom? There? I don't know. Where do you go usually?
I'm gonna clean my tooth there.
And this one?
Alright, have fun, guys. Be safe.
Water.
Okay, you're good.
You don't want?
Wait a second. Hey,
Bye-bye.
we're good with that.
So,
Yeah, he looks
Right now he's more stronger though. Even though the time is really late, but he's still more stronger.
yeah, that's why we know that he can survive
he's gonna
there.
Be faster there. I mean,
No, we know.
than usual.
We know that he can survive there because he's still straight. And then even though 29 runners DNF now, so even slow, just okay as long as he can finish.
Because I told him he's tougher than Badwater.
What?
He's tougher than Badwater.
Yeah.
He was like, this is tough, but you're tougher.
Yeah.
I think he's around the corner.
Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil is our friend, a good friend of ours. He's a race director of the Great New York 100 Miles race. Yeah, he's the race director. He's a good friend of ours. He and Gerald jam each other. He plays piano and Gerald sing or whatever, plays drums. They go together. He's a nice guy.
Gerald, sorry I missed you in Lone Pine. I ran after you and I just missed you. But you got another one, man. Congratulations. Crush it.
All right, Phil.
All right.
I'll see you
Take
there.
care. Yep. I'll see you at the awards.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear you have breakfast already?
Yeah. That's why I saw these guys at McDonald's.
Because I want you to go with us also. But if you're finished. When are you going home?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Look,
Oh yeah, where are we going?
I'm not
tomorrow?
going home though. I'm going to New York and then I'm getting on a bus to Virginia Beach for a party my cousin is throwing for me. It's a long story.
Oh, Phil, James, this is Phil McCarthy, the race director of the Great New York 100-mile running expedition. Yes.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of Gerald.
What do you guys sing?
70s, 80s songs.
Yeah. He's a musician.
Yeah, we like to jam at their house.
Nice. And he's about to break the world record?
Yes, we're running across the country from San Francisco to New York. That's coming up.
Yeah, good luck. You can do it,
You
Phil.
can do it, Phil. You can do it.
Yeah, Phil
Okay.
is a good friend of ours. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
we'll see you on the
bye.
finish
Bye.
line.
I could just feel it beating down.
How many miles more to go?
We've got about six and a half, something like that to go. We're going to do
And-
2 more miles, and then our anchor's going to take over. Ivar's going to do the last 4 miles, steep 4 miles.
What's the elevation from here to the destination?
We're about 5,200. We're going to about, I think it's 83.
83, right?
Something like that, 82, 83, so we got about 3,000 more.
3,000.
And then, so it's going to be about 500 each mile, particularly the last 4 miles. That's going to be really steep. So Ivar's got his work cut out for him the last 4 miles.
Pagod na eh.
Hindi siya pwede mag-give up?
No. No. Last 10K, come on.
DNF?
No. Last 10K. What do you call it? One foot in front of the other.
No, 3.6. You got a 5K from that corner up there. You got a 5K to get up there.
Okay.
The Badwater 5K.
I'm just gonna check all my system if it's working,
I'm good to go.
Okay.
I'll see you at the
See you at the party.
Yeah.
Oh, party! You're not gonna go on the.
No, I got people to watch.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you tonight.
Yes.
How many people
Thank
have
you.
DNF so far?
We have 29.
29.
29 is the count for
Is that
DNF.
is that a record-breaking number?
That I don't know, but it is a very high number. It's almost 1/3 of the total count of racers. Yeah.
I have to finish this one.
You will.
Or I'll be the 30th. Yeah, right?
Right. No, you're
I
gonna
have to.
finish. You're gonna finish.
Yeah, I
I've
know.
already put
Thank
you
you.
down here as you're
Yeah.
gonna finish. So no turning back.
Okay, thank you.
I said I'm not gonna give him that 30.
You know, we don't want. You do not want to be the 30.
Yeah.
No.
Good, Arturo. Drink this water. Go ahead, leave the endurance. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you
All right,
at the
thank you
finish
so
line.
much. See you later.
Finish line.
The bar, finish line.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm going back now.
Going back to the hotel.
Section by section, 1 mile at a time. Yeah, that's the best strategy for running long distance. You don't have to think about 135 miles ahead. You just think about one station at a time, like 17 miles, 42 miles, and then that 17 miles you have to cut into another section until one foot in front of the other.